Hi everyone, it's Saskia and this is your yoga advent calendar, and today we're going to take our first look at inversions. So inversions are great to balance out the life because they're also regarded as balances, and sometimes when our world is upside down, the best thing to do is stand on our heads so everything's the right way around. So let's start, and we'll do an inversion that you've all been doing if you followed any of the past videos, any of the past 21 videos. And we're going to do downward facing dog, which is, yes, it is an inversion. Downward facing dog is a forward fold inversion and also a back bend in itself. So it's one of the most versatile yoga poses. And for you to see the back bend in it, we have down dog. I recommend here with the open chest, wide legs, wide arms. And you can come straight into it. And bend your knees a little bit here. And come to sort of a hybrid of a plank and a really extreme downward facing dog. So find a kind of a middle point. So the inversion happens here because the hips are above the head. Okay, let's take 3 deep breaths here, in for the nose and out for the mouth. Really grasp the mat with your palms, making sure index finger and thumb are flat, and twist the elbows inwards here. Relax onto your knees. Take a little step down onto your heels. Roll the shoulder blades up and back a few times. So that's your first inversion that you're really doing yoga, and you do it repeatedly. As soon as your hips are elevated over your head level, we call it an inversion. So this can also be something like an elevated shoulder stand with the hips on a block, or even a wheel or the Setu Bandhasana, the bridge pose. So we're going to look at some back bends as well as inversions, as they go very much hand in hand. Okay, let's open the shoulders. You might come to the ledge of a chair or a sofa, as I'm going to come right here. I'm going to grab my opposite elbow, bring the elbows down, and palms together. I'm going to shimmy the hips back and take a deep breath in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, drop your chest and let your heart melt to the ground. Head drops through the arms. Stretch out the arms, walk yourself back up, and roll everything back a bit. Let's give the side body a stretch. I'm going to step the right foot out to the side, big step out, tuck the tailbone here, make sure the right foot is flat, right palm on thigh, inhale left hand up, and exhale, reaching tall and across over to the right hand side. I always say go for a reach rather than a collapse. So here sometimes we tend to, when we do the side bends, to get far, go a little too far down in the lower back. We want to think of length here. Inhale it back, tuck the right knee in, step the left foot out, tuck the tailbone, left hand on left thigh, inhale right hand up. Exhale, reach it over to the left. Inhale it back. Okay. And then just to warm up the upper body a little bit, because the upper body is very much involved in any kind of inversion, we're going to do some yoga push-ups Join me to do these on a chair or any elevated space of your choice, on your knees or toes. I'm going to come to the sofa and we're going to go for 5. Exhale. 1, 2. You might be doing this on your toes if you want a bit more of a challenge. 3, 4, 5. Okay, back to downward facing dog. To that very first inversion that we do. Come down to your knees. Rest it out a bit. Pull the shoulders up and back. Okay, so I want this all nice and open. You hold on to your shoulders with your fingertips and bring your elbows to shoulder level. We're just going to go side to side a little bit for some active stretching here. Okay, roll the shoulders up and back. It's getting warmer here now. If you're feeling a bit dizzy after that, don't worry, just because we're exhaling repeatedly from the mouth, getting the airflow to come back into the extremities. And now we're going to do the same, but here we're going to hold on to the shoulders and pull. You can do this by pulling the elbows back, or you can bring your arms out, stretched out, and pull back. Sharp exhalations from the mouth. Okay, relax. Lovely. Now the shoulders feel a little bit warmer, hopefully. I'm going to grab hold of the opposite elbow and just for demonstration. So you can see a bit more what my arms are going to do. Grab hold of the opposite elbow, bring the forearms down, press the forearms flat. Don't let the elbows slip apart. So once you've grabbed hold of the opposite elbow, that's as far as you go. And then push up into a dolphin position. Bum up high. We're just going to kind of check in here and see how this feels today. This might be as far as you go today. This in itself is an inversion, this very pose. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. Press into the ground with your forearms. And then you might bring your head down just in front of the fingertips, back of the head, and then press back out. A little push down and press. Down and press. And so come down to your knees and rest for a moment. And you can take as many rests as you like. I recommend lots of rests when doing these practices. This is just demonstrating what the kind of strength that we need when we get into these headstands or shoulder stands, is what the shoulders are doing, what the upper body is doing. Yeah, so the body is kind of getting toggled, getting awakened. Aha, this is what it feels like. And soon enough you'll have muscle memory, so it picks up on it much faster and gets you stable in those positions. Okay, we're going to do exactly the same again. Hold out your opposite elbow. Bring your hands down. This time we're going to add a little bit more movement. Here, dropping down with the head. Pull back up, and maybe you can walk your feet in a bit closer. So suddenly there's a little bit more weight transferred into the front of the arms. Lowering down and up Exhale. Inhale. And then walk your feet in even closer if you can. Inhale your right foot up to the ceiling. And you might just hop on and off your left toes, look forwards to your hands. Just a few hops. Bring your right foot down, left foot up. And we're hopping on and off the right toes. And lowering down. Lower down onto the knees. Relax, come up, roll the shoulder blades up and back. Yeah, your breath might be going a little bit faster now. That's completely normal. And then we're going to have a little play. Interlace the fingers, but keep your pinky finger here inside, revealed, so they don't get crunched on top of each other. We want to measure again, interlace, before we interlace the fingers. Elbow width apart. So we're holding on to opposite elbow. Interlace the fingers except for the pinky comes inside, thumbs free. And then we're going to press up into dolphin with the interlaced fingers and bring the back of the head. Now this is really important because if it's the front, the neck is in a compromising position. We'll bring the back of the head in. It's going to feel a bit odd at first. Walk the feet in and then push and pull the head out. And lower back in. Inhale. This might be as far as you go today. Take a rest if you like here already. Back of the head in. And now I'm going to lift one leg up. Exhale it back down. Lift the head out again. Bring the head back in. Other leg in, up. Exhale. And come down to the knees. And relax. Whew. Release the fingers. Release the arms. So it's taking these lots of steps and breaks. I know it might feel a bit crampy in the shoulders, like, oh, but I could have gone a bit further. Take the breaks now. Ease your way into it, breathe your way into it. So we really want to make sure that the prana, the breath, gets us up there. So nothing is no kick up, no swing up, no momentum. We're doing everything from breath. And the powerful thing about doing it with the breath is you're working from the core, you're working from your deep pelvic floor muscles, from right down where the mula is, the Muladhara chakra, right down deep inside of the pelvic floor. Instead of just using sheer luck, I'm going to kick my leg up and hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll stay there. That's not control. So that's just, yay. That is, it can be playful. There are ways to do headstands and handstands playfully where we jump up into it and then hopefully with some luck we stay there, and that's a whole different way. But today we're going to look at controlled headstand lift up. So you're really working from those deep core muscles. And so as I said before, if you're not there quite yet with the lift up, just have a watch and practice these steps. Okay, I'm going to turn around for the sake of you seeing me for the next steps. Grab a hold, opposite elbow. Interlace the fingers, back of the head in. Walk the feet in, legs straight, inhale, lift. Exhale down, roll the shoulder blades away from the ears. Now I'm going to come onto the tiptoes, lift one knee in and the other, and then inhale, legs up. So that's one way to get in. Exhale. Always have a exit strategy. Releasing one foot and then the other, and relax. Ooh, roll out. You don't want to get away from a feeling of the neck being compressed or squished, but rather lengthened. That's why we pull the head out, put it back in, roll the shoulder blades back. So these strong back muscles here, the lats, teres minor and major, scapular muscles are pulling, retracting everything away. So we've got a nice long neck. Okay, let's go again. This time I'm going to do the splits option. This one is my preferred way because it works so well with the breath. Hold on to opposite elbow. Interlace the fingers. Keep a nice big opening. Pinky fingers revealed. back of the head comes in. Hold the feet close. Pulling out, retracting strong back muscles. Inhale, right foot. And now the exhale, exhale, exhale draws my left foot up. Inhale, feet together. Exhale, bend the left knee. Right foot reaches forward. And back down. Now I'm going to do the same with the other side. Lift the head out. Back in. Inhale, left leg, left leg, left leg. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. And back down. Okay. And that's all I'm showing for today. Roll the shoulder blades back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, draw your shoulder blades back. Chest up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back up. Exhale, release. Okay, thank you very much for joining in today. Namaste.